I was raised in a Christian family, and my parents are in ministry, and I was always exposed to church environment, but at some point there was a transition from knowing God as a distant God and to a point where I started knowing Him personally, that He's my personal Savior, a friend, a father to me, not just a God. He was very close to me, and that was through an experience that I had with Jesus, an encounter I had with Jesus in my bedroom, where He appeared to me face to face. I experienced a shift in my faith journey through a special encounter with God one fine night in my bedroom. So that was early 2000, and I was getting ready to go to bed, and I was kneeling down and praying. As usual, before you go, to bed, just one word, one-liner, pray, Lord, be with me, and give me a good sleep, and thank you for this day. But then something in me made me, pray more, and just speaking to God, and after a while, I decided to go to bed. But that fine night, I couldn't sleep for a while, so which was a bit strange for me. 10 minutes became 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and 25 minutes, which was very unusual, very strange. And then I thought, okay, something is not right here. And there was kind of a pressure building within me, which was very strange as well. So 25 minutes became a 30-minute experience, and the pressure kept building. It's kind of an overwhelming experience. But here's the thing, something strange happened. Here's a person who came and stood right in front of me. I knew that He doesn't want me to get scared. I knew that He doesn't want me to run away either. But He was expecting something. He wanted me to rise up from that place, walk towards Him, which I did eventually. So I rise up from my bed, but I'm lying down as a flesh, but something rises up from my body and go towards Him. And I went towards Him after trying my level best to run away from the situation, and nothing worked out, and there was no other choice other than going to Him. So wake up from the bed, walk close to Him, hugged Him, kissed on His left cheek. You know what happened? The very moment I kissed Him, I just jumped out of my bed like a spring and stood out. And I was like, wow, where has He gone? And I went to my sister, I just now saw Jesus. And she was like, she thought I was speaking in my dream or like talking in my sleep. And she said, Matt, go and sleep. And like, okay, I was just jumping out with joy. I just now went close to Jesus, hugged Him and kissed Him. I had a feeling of floating in the air. And that was a turning point in my life. And that is when there was a shift in the way I started relating to God. Until then, He was somewhere quite far away. He's a creator God. And yes, He watches over us, and we give Him the reverence. And there was always kind of a disconnection between the creator and the creation. As far as I'm concerned, as far as my life was concerned, there was always a big gap between the creator and me. But that night, God said, hey, yes, I'm a big God, but I am also a personal God to you. And I'll love you unconditionally. And nothing can separate you from my love. And nothing can stop me from loving you. Nothing. So I got a completely different picture about God. And I just want to encourage whoever is watching this, that, God reveals himself to all of us in different ways. It doesn't have to be the same way he revealed himself to me, but he can reveal himself to different people in different ways. So I would encourage that, to start knowing him personally. He's not a God far away. He's a God who is very close to you, who is interested in your life, who is interested in every decision you make, every choices you take. So, and he's inviting you today for a very close relationship with him.